category is going to be called Advanced Essentials. Now, these are things that also are non-negotiables, but only if you care more about the appearance of your skin rather than just the health. So just to kind of recap that in layman's terms, essentials are vital for health, advanced essentials are vital for health and appearance. The first thing here is going to be an eye cream. I tell everybody in their 20s, get on an eye cream whether you have any issues or not, whether you have wrinkles or puffiness or not, because the eye area is where we show our age the fastest. The skin is the thinnest. It's the most susceptible to all of those things in the air and from the sun that we just talked about. So it's important to be doing that at least at night, if not morning and night. And it could even just be your basic hydrating eye cream, just something is going to be important to prevent or correct the eye area there. Another advanced essential is going to be a vitamin C serum. So vitamin C, what that's going to do is create a shield on your skin against free radicals and that kind of environmental damage. So free radicals are bad for us because they cause oxidation in the skin. Oxidation looks like brown spots. So for example, there's a company called SkinCeuticals. Okay, love them. They have the best vitamin C serum on the market. It's called C ferulic. There's vitamin C and ferulic acid in there as well. Now they did a study where they cut an apple in half and they left it on the counter, and one apple they just left normal, the other apple they put the vitamin C on. The apple with the vitamin C on didn't brown the way that the apple without it did. That's the same thing that happens in your skin. Is oxidation is being exposed to the air. So that's gonna happen in your skin. You're gonna get those brown spots, and vitamin C is both preventative and corrective. So that's something that will protect you from that. Another really important thing to have in your advanced essentials wardrobe is to have some sort of a serum or a treatment for whatever it is that your skin type needs. Now, serums are really important because they feed the roots of the skin, whereas cleansers and moisturizers, they feed the leaves. If you're thinking of your skin as a tree, roots and leaves, right? So cleansers and moisturizers, while they're super important for just maintenance, general health, they're not going to change the appearance. You have to start with the root there. Serums, since they're so thin, that means that they're comprised of really, really tiny molecules that can penetrate into the deeper layers of the skin and actually cause change from the bottom up. Now, there's a serum for almost anything. Whether it's that you have brown spots already because you didn't use vitamin C serum and you want to get rid of them, or whether it's acne, or whether it's hydration, or whether it's fine lines and wrinkles. There are serums for everything, and there are serums that encompass multiple things in one. So a serum is going to be something that you are going to apply either in morning or night or both before your moisturizer. You always want to layer your products thinnest to thickest on top. So those with the tiny molecules can get down and deep instead of getting clogged on a thick moisturizer where they can't break through. If you're gonna use multiple serums for multiple different things, which you can, always check the consistency of your serums and layer those as well in the order of thinnest goes on first and then thickest, and layer accordingly to that. The next thing are going to be masks. So we completely underestimate the power of masks. They do actually work because they're designed to be home treatments. So these aren't something that you use every single day like a serum, but they are similar to a serum in that they actually change the skin instead of just maintaining like cleansers and moisturizers. A mask is something that you could do once or twice, even sometimes 3 times, and there are even some masks that you can put on every single night. In fact, there are some masks that you can put on at nighttime when you go to sleep and just sleep in them, which is especially convenient because since your skin is doing that work in your sleep, then it has kind of a little bit of a powerhouse with it, and so it's going to work better for you when you're asleep than when you're awake. Now, masks treat also a multitude of things. You could exfoliate with a mask. You could have an exfoliating mask that you do 2 or 3 times a week instead of an exfoliating scrub if you like to do that. You could do something for acne, for hydration, for sensitive skin, anything. Now, a lot of the excuses I hear from people are, but doesn't that take like 20 minutes? Like, I don't have 20 minutes to just sit down, and especially busy moms, I get it. Insert the shower method. This is what I tell everybody. When you get in a shower, wash your face, put your mask on, and then do everything else. Do your shaving, do your whatever it is that you're gonna concoct up in there. Do it. Rinse your mask or remove your mask with a warm towel, depending on the consistency, at the end of your shower. Plus, that steam is going to open those pores and allow them to take in all of those yummy ingredients even more. So that's honestly even better than doing it and sitting in front of your TV and watching a show on Netflix for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's lazier.
I do a mask at least once a week, and I'll do a sheet mask or a regular one.
Yep.
And I am cleaning. I'm like doing the dishes. I'm like doing vacuuming, whatever it is. Multitask. Like masks are super easy to do.
And you can always spot an esthetician because she's gonna be the one in the grocery store with the mask on her face.
Or I.
So me, I do it. Sorry about it.
That's awesome.
Now, the last thing we're gonna talk about in the Advanced Essentials medicine cabinet is going to be a retinol. Now, retinol is actually technically a non-negotiable, but I love it so much that it's worth talking about because it's beneficial to nearly everybody. Retinoid is going to be the name of the category. Falling under retinoid is going to be a retinol or a retin-A. The difference is a retinol is a form of vitamin A that your body already makes. Now, when you apply it, you can typically get a retinol cream from almost anywhere that sells skincare. When you apply it, your body has to use enzymes to convert it first into retinoic acid before it can be used. That means stick with it because you're not gonna see results in a week. You're going to see results in probably 3 months. So it sounds like, oh, forget it, I'm not gonna do that. But the results are so worth it that sticking with it is worth the time, and don't lose heart because it is working. Now, a little trick is you do, in my opinion, you do have to apply it at least 3 times a week to really start to see the benefits, but it can be a little bit harsh on the skin, especially if you've never used one before. So don't be afraid to allow yourself to ease into it. Start with 1 time a week, and then increase to 2, and then increase to 3. And then you can really use it as much as your skin will allow you to. Your skin's gonna tell you, again, with flakiness. But flakiness is also pretty normal with retinol because it's creating so much turnover and it's getting rid of so much in your skin. So don't be afraid of a little flakiness, but if it gets excessive, there's no harm in just taking a day off. The other hint with retinol is never apply it on wet or damp skin. You want to make sure your skin is completely dry. So on the nights that I'm gonna use a retinol, I'm gonna wash my face, and then I'm gonna do everything else. I'm gonna brush my teeth, I'm gonna floss, I'm gonna put my PJs on, I'm gonna do everything else, and then I'm gonna go back and finish my skincare routine. Because the water is gonna be, it's gonna make it too harsh. They clash with one another. The other thing, I'm going on a retinol rant. The other thing is you wanna just use a little teeny pea-sized amount for your whole skin. It's gonna feel like you haven't gotten it on every part of your skin. Well, you haven't, but retinol spreads in the skin. So never put it directly under the eyes because the eye skin is too thin. I always do my little pea and then I do dot, 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 spread it around, wash your hands after because your fingers might start peeling if you forget to do that regularly because your fingers are gonna get a retinol treatment. But it spreads once it's in your skin. So don't worry about covering every little inch, you don't need to. Retin-A is going to be your brand name for tretinoin. So this is a very strong version of vitamin A. It's a pharmaceutical version, and a lot of times you need a prescription to get this because it's 100 times as powerful as retinol. So the good news is it works faster, but the bad news is the side effects are greater because of that. So I always say if you've never used one of these things before, do not go straight to a retin-A because your skin can't handle it. You need to at least start with a retinol and move up.
Who would benefit from a retin-A?
Great question. So a retin-A is going to be for people with severe skin issues that they don't like. So maybe somebody with a lot of cystic acne, pustules, it's really gonna help. It's great for fine lines and wrinkles.
Like
deep fine lines and wrinkles, exactly. As well as the brown spots and the sun damage. So retinol and retin-A target pretty much the same thing because they're both a form of vitamin A. It's just that one is going to approach it slower and more gentler and be a little bit more mild, and the other one is gonna be an extreme version of that. Now, one thing that I heard in a skincare training one time, that I think is important to note since we're talking about these advanced essentials are plastic surgeons swear by 2 ingredients over everything else. Those things are vitamin C and vitamin A. Those are the 2 things, because together those 2 things prevent and correct aging like nothing else. So that's why we've included both of those things in our advanced essentials. So whether or not you are looking to just maintain the vitality of your skin and just be healthy and check it off your nighttime routine just like brushing your teeth, or whether you are trying to keep your skin looking how it looks or get it back to how it looked at one point, or even you're after your best skin yet, you have either the essentials category or the advanced essentials category to really meet your needs. And we will be talking in a future video about how to put together a skincare regimen based on your needs and what your skin type is. So stay tuned for our next few videos so that you can learn what kinds of products and what types of products within those categories are going to work best for you.
And we also have an essentials list for you, so you can again go to My Sheer Beauty, download, it's free, an essentials list so that you can actually check it off and know what you need, and then when you do learn what products to purchase, you can take it with you and you already have everything ready.
Perfect.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us again. I really hope you enjoyed this video and it helped you out. Again, all the skincare things that we're talking about are this month, so be sure to subscribe to My Sheer Beauty and stay tuned through Instagram. And also you can follow Susanna through her Instagram, and she's also part of Lavender and Lemon, which is a wonderful esthetician, what would you call it?
Lavender and Lemons is an account that my best friend, who is also an esthetician in Orange County, we both have it. That's where we are going to share our favorite products, skin tips regularly, as well as just little bits and pieces of the life of an esthetician. So you can follow us at Lavender and Lemons Beauty.
So be sure to do that and then follow their journey because they're amazing. And thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.